We love him so much. He's an special person for all of us.
You're not having second thoughts, are you, Pep?
He's so nice. He's so nice.
Is it because of the human being as well as the footballer?
Yeah, he helped me a lot. That's so good.
It's been the challenge for you. You've had to do it, replacing totems of this football club.
We cannot replace him. We cannot.
People really want to kill Todd Boehly at the moment. Why did you sack Thomas Tuchel? It's same old, same old. It never about the manager. It was always about players. People are reacting angrily on social media at the moment. Hey guys, it's your brother Ogs. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Today is the day after the day before. The first draw for Mr. Porter, and already people want him out. Many people were watching the game to see only the red flags. Porter out is trending on social media by the time I am recording this video. But before anything, don't forget to help your brother out. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, share. One click, one sub, 1 second, and you are all set. Thank you so much for helping the channel. Listen people, in football, it's almost impossible to agree with everybody. People got opinions. And especially with the social media era, you're not gonna convince everybody because people got opinions. And we have different reasons why we support the team. Many of us came to Chelsea because we were winning. We win trophies. So if you don't win trophies and people are gonna hate you, it's normal. The problem is we wanna win trophies now and today. We wanna be perfect today. Everything needs to happen today. But in life, there is a process. You don't go to college the same day that you were born. You have steps to get there. Buy a house, buy a car. It always takes time. And you're gonna suffer sometimes to get there. But you're gonna get there eventually. So, today's generation, including me, we want everything to happen today. That's why many of us just skip school because it's taking too much time. We want to gamble, we want to win, we want to be a billionaire today, but to get there, we don't want to follow the process to be a billionaire. So there are so many perfect people online that just want everything to happen today. Anyways, people, yesterday, or I don't know when you're gonna watch this video, but the game on Wednesday, if you look at it globally, you will say we didn't improve in anything. Why did you get rid of Thomas Tuchel? It was always players the problem. But let me tell you what, the people who were missing those opportunities were the people that Thomas Tuchel brought in. Aubameyang, how many chances he missed. Raheem Sterling, how many chances he missed. He scored one, of course, and everybody is going to forget how many situations that he could have shoot and score, or he could have passed the ball and help somebody else to score, and he didn't do it. That's what you got from Raheem Sterling. He's going to score you goals, but he's going to miss a lot, you know, like 90% of them. But if you keep on creating, he's going to score. And people are going to forget about the misses because you scored one goal. Those people were brought by Thomas Tuchel. So if it wasn't about the manager, it was only about the players, and you have to also question the players that we brought in. You know what I mean? But if you look at statistics and you look at everything closely, you will see that Chelsea were not that bad at all. We created more chances. We shoot even more on target. 69% of possession. More attacks, like 63 attacks. We were playing direct football. A lot of penetration in the opposition half and opposition box. You look at these statistics here, you see that Chelsea Football Club were in front foot. They didn't sit back and wait and hope that when we cross and somebody is gonna just score. But we had a plan that didn't work for one reason or another. So we clearly improved everywhere except scoring goals and keeping the clean sheet and being more organized in the defense. But if you go to black or white narrative on social media, we didn't make any improvement. It's a Chelsea thing. Anyways, my people, this was my prediction. You know, my predicted lineup. I was surprised to see what Graham Potter did. You know, I never thought that Azpilicueta was going to be there and Koulibaly was going to be out, and even Fofana, that we paid a lot of money, was out. I was surprised, but I had to trust the process, because that is one of the reasons that he got the license, the coaching license, and I don't have one. So I had to trust the process. So it was so confusing. Everybody thought that we were playing 4 at the back. Even journalists, BBC, CNN, whatever, Sport, Sky, everybody said that it was 4 at the back. I was surprised at the end. Mr. Potter came out and said it was 3 at the back, which means he's a genius. He only knew what to do. He confused a lot of people, including the so-called expert. Watch his interview. I'm going to leave the link at the end of this video to understand what he explained about his system. Apparently, he played Raheem Sterling as a wing back, but it didn't look like he was playing as a wing back. A little bit surprised. So this was my, prediction, or what I wanted to see, at least. It was a question mark about Jorginho, but I told you, do not be surprised if you see Jorginho start the game, because the manager might not change everything from the old regime, because you might get in trouble. You don't want to change too much. So I was right by saying Jorginho might start and we might not see Denis Zakaria. Is his first name Denis Zakaria? I don't know. Correct me. But we're going to call him Mr. Zak. So Zak wasn't even there. Anyways, my people, I am going very quickly to my player ratings. Let me talk about elephant in the room. And there were so many elephants in the room. Hakim Ziyech, my brother, what happened to you? I don't know. I'm not going to even rate him, because he played for 9 minutes plus added time. So let's say about 13 minutes that he was on the pitch. But everybody want to kill him. The body language is not there. He was missing some very good situations. I have to admit it. His mind is not there anymore. So something happened. He's still suffering from the old regime. He still want to leave. We don't know what is happening. That's why I'm very happy about Potter, who got a PhD or whatever, a master in the human psychology thing, So he's going to have a one-on-one conversation this weekend with every player to try to understand what's going on and help them break that wall and come back to the team until probably January if you want to leave. But everybody needs to be on board. So I'm going to sympathize a little bit with Hakim Ziyech, because everybody want to kill him online now. But you don't understand what's going on in people's lives. Somebody who's been on the bench forever, and every time he came on from the wrong position and people ask him to do miracles in 10 or 5 minutes, you and me, we might do the same thing. But of course, online, everybody is perfect. So for you perfect people out there, take the first stone, and hit on any player that you want. You Mr. Perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm gonna sympathize with situations of certain players. The same with Christian Pulisic. He came on for 6 minutes. Yeah. Oh no, 4 minutes, because it was 96th minute. So it's gonna be unfair for me to even rate him or say anything about him. Jorginho Frelo. I don't know why everybody wanna kill Jorginho. To be honest with you, you have to leave him alone for a little while. Why? I don't think that he was the main problem that Chelsea drew yesterday. You know, I'm not a big fan of Jorginho in certain games. I'm a fan of him, my house, everybody with number 5 shirt. I don't buy his shirt, of course. But all my girls at home, it's Jorginho or nothing. So you blame Jorginho for everything that happened. He didn't choose himself. The manager decided to put him there for one reason or another one. Because if you start getting in trouble with your senior players in the dressing room, you might lose everybody else. And I think Porra wanted to send a message that I trust you, but if you don't give something back to me, you're going to be on the bench. So I think next games, Jorginho might be on the bench. But in that game, I don't see that everything was on Jorginho. And everybody is talking about Kovacic masterclass. He dribbled past people. He beat the pressure. For what, my friends? For what? What is the end of that? You can dribble even yourself. At the end, no end product, no assist, no goal, no shot on target, no nothing. So I think Jorginho also is getting the hit, but people forget to mention this guy here, Kovacic, who needs to improve his game, because he's living only out of dribbling, step overs, beating the pressure. Another elephant in the room. We're going to talk about Mr. Kai Havertz. He changed the position to a number 10/number 8 position, but I saw him a little bit confused. Like when you've been played as a number 9 for a long period of time, and all of a sudden you learn another position, my friend, you might be confused. So elephant in the room, but also benefit of the doubt, because the first game under a new regime, under a different system, you might be confused. So I saw a very confused young man. Mason Mount, I think he had an assist, right? Because other people just dummy the ball that he passed to Raheem Sterling. Correct me if I'm wrong, okay? I'm not telling you that I'm a perfect guy here. But beside that, he was also very poor. Very, very poor, I have to be honest. But also somebody who been playing 2 years in the wrong position, the wrong system. All of a sudden, the system changed. I think everybody is going to be confused. So for Mason Mount, he's going to get 5 out of 10. It wasn't good, but we didn't lose the end of the day. 5 out of 10. Jorginho Frelo also. I'm going to give him 5 out of 10. Kai Havertz, the same. I'm going to give him 5 out of 10. The end of the day, we didn't lose. So I have hard time to give them 0, 1 or whatever, because it's 50-50, man. It's 50-50. Kovacic, I'm going to give him 6 out of 10. He got injured again. All the time injured, but nobody talked about it. Everybody want to focus on N'Golo Kante's injury prone. Pulisic is injury prone. Pulisic been injury free for more than a year. When was the last time he got a knock again? But people would tell you he's injury prone, but somebody like Kovacic is not injury prone. Aubameyang is gonna get 6 out of 10. He got chances, he didn't score them. Other people are speculating about the number 9's curse, but I'm gonna sympathize also with Oba after a horrible event in his house, and getting beaten and broken nose or whatever it is, jaw broken. 6 out of 10, but he need to do better. We created chances, we didn't score. Sounds familiar? Yes, that is a Chelsea thing. Aspilicueta, 6 out of 10. I didn't see much from the captain. He was, and we conceded a stupid goal. So everybody in the defense is going to be blamed for that. Cucurella, 6 out of 10, 50-50 game. Thiago Silva actually deserves like 8 out of 10 man of the match. But the way I see it is he was one of the reasons that we conceded a goal. He missed his tackle. So that also counts. You are responsible of a direct goal with everybody in the defense. Of course, I'm not blaming only him, but it was a calamity. It was a succession of errors that made us concede that goal. So 6 out of 10. Who else I'm gonna rate? Kepa Arrizabalaga did some great, but when I look at the goal also, if he had better techniques, he could have saved that goal. But I'm not gonna be very harsh on him because he was good. He saved us from many situations. Reece James was Reece James, putting crosses for nobody. At the end, you don't get an assist if nobody scores. Graham Potter on his debut, I'm gonna give him 6 out of 10. Made a lot of mistakes, selection, and probably the game management. But I can understand him. He wanted to send a message, and he didn't want to get in trouble immediately with the senior players in the team. I think in the next games, he's gonna change. So I talked about Kepa already. Raheem Sterling is the man of the match, 8 out of 10. 1 goal, missed some chances or some situations that he could have made better. So he's my man of the match with 8 out of 10. I don't want to make this video 2 hours. Pulisic, I'm not going to rate him. Hakim Ziyech for 10 minutes, I'm not going to rate him, but he was very poor. Who else? Ruben came on. I don't rate everybody that came from the bench because they didn't have enough playing time to judge them. Broja actually got more than 15 minutes. He was good, but I don't have him in the system. So Broja is going to get 7 out of 10 from me because he was handful in the short period of time he was on the pitch. So Armando Broja, I don't have him in the system, but he's gonna get 7 out of 10 from me. People, listen, the journey is going to be bumpy, very difficult. People are gonna hate Graham Potter because he just replaced a very popular guy. Back in the day when we won the first Champions League under Di Matteo, only 3 or 4 months after sacking the manager, it was the same reaction. Okay, the same reaction when you sack somebody who just won you a big trophy. But the project looks like it's a very good project for Chelsea Football Club, and we're gonna enjoy the future. You might see it as the end of the world now because you are not used to. It's just like a spoiled kid who are used to getting everything he wants immediately, and all of a sudden money is gone. Your daddy is in prison or something, and you start eating some ordinary food. You don't have toys that you wanted. It's gonna hurt. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be a good thing in the future. So I prefer to support my team instead of supporting individuals, because individuals come and go and Chelsea will remain forever.